pattern is that? Oh wow, this one's crazy. It's like got a bit of like a tie-dye effect, and that's pretty dope because the team is called the Cyclones. Yeah, no, this is really dope. I looked through some of the submissions, they look really cool. I think it's really cool that, you know, gives someone else a chance to get the spotlight and show off their creativity. Again, good.
And let's...
Kevin, great to hear.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then they're
coming on
resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Passes it to Tice. That one's not going to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
George against Jones. It's George on the wing. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lakers trail by 5. Callaway, covered by Martin. Callaway. Niang passes to Callaway. 6 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Indiana leading by 5. George looking around. From deep. The offensive rebound. Sabonis with the bucket.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doumbouya kicks to Jones. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's George for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Niang. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They need this. No good that time. Caris LeVert has been on display for Indiana.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Pace Mates.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go away. And the development of MP earning him respect, including
better every single year.
And Greg, that elusiveness he just talked about demonstrated by MP on a nightly basis.
And it's not just about raw athleticism. At this level, it's a cat and mouse game. Deception, also a big part of it.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Doumbouya is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Jones, and it's Niang in at the 3 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nets, was outstanding. He tallied 50 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
George, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
The 17-footer. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Outside, Davis. Horton Tucker, the pass to Tice. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Sabonis. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And again it will go. Basket is good from George. George has got 20.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
Here's Westbrook from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to bust up the D and get that shot.
Pass to LeVert. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Here's George. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs. But, Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Turner. James against Turner. Launches it. And it's LeBron missing. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook against George. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. Lakers trail by 19. James dishes to Westbrook. George against Westbrook. Right side George. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 24 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
James looking around. Davis kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook. Just getting after it and drawing the contact.
And some changes here for the Lakers. George Niang, he's checked in for Doumbouya. And Jones subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Westbrook against George. It could go. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Junior's out there with LeVert, and it's Martin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
The awareness of LeBron, knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And here's George for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 33 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
LeBron against Sabonis. Outside for Davis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Drills it from outside. 36 points for George.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. The pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Westbrook, no good.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
The three from George. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Westbrook passes to Horton Tucker. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Passes to Callaway. Now here's Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Goes up to the stripe. And that one hits back iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's George for three. Good, he hits again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness. Michael Jordan scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
And the Lakers with some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Davis. Doumbouya comes in for LeBron. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. George against Jones. Sabonis trying to get open. Three-point range try is off from George. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the basket by Jones.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
George against Jones. Now here is George. And he has 42. Fires for three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Tice. Here's Horton Tucker. Driving inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Dangerous ball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, George Niang.
It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Jones. And it's Niang in the small forward.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
George against Jones. It's deflected. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's George, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Jones from outside. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
LeVert against Bledsoe. The dish to Cousins. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Tice.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. They get it back. Cousins. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. Plumlee is checked in for the Lakers. Clark comes in for Daniel Tice.
Mason Plumlee. Gary Clark.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Covered by Martin. Martin with the block.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
At the line for the Pacers. One shot.
That's good from George. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Plumlee. Back to Jones. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Well, Mason Plumlee, Steve, as we know, one of 3 Plumlee brothers to play in the NBA. Miles and Marshall also had time in the league.
It's incredible, Kevin, to get one kid into the NBA, but 3, that's unreal. So give their parents lots of credit. Perky and Leslie Plumlee both played college basketball. Both of them put in major driving miles, taking those kids to all their tournaments.
Bledsoe looking it over. There's the pass to Jones. 1:27 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for George.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Jones, the pass to Bledsoe. Here is Plumlee. Down low. Here's Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, George, and got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Jones. Dishes it to Clark. Bledsoe outside. Shoots over LeVert. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up. Folks, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
New whip, yeah, 20-inch shoe, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Wrapped in Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. New chick with me, all up on my Fendi, yeah. New snow bunny. She look like Cindy, yeah. I don't, but I'm 100 in the 60, yeah. Come and get me, we lit, yeah. Brand new Charger and it's red, yeah. Yeah, got this mad in the red, yeah. New chick in some heels, bottoms red, yeah. I'm a till it's red, yeah. Yeah, keep that OG, yeah. You can on me, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. Extra bands on me, yeah. I can't be low key, yeah. Whip don't need no key. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Wrapped in Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. Rich like a it make no sense, yeah. Spin on my wrist, yeah. 5%, yeah. Been with the yeah. Since just a jit, yeah. Hit with my clip, yeah. Get off my yeah, yeah. Big bang roll, we pop, yeah. We want more, we plot, yeah. I don't press ass, I'm copy, yeah. Still won't take her shopping, yeah. If I see it, I'm dodging, yeah. Can't stop it, yeah. Mix designer up, yeah. Still giving out, yeah. Ears on swim like a dolphin, yeah. Real just creep, they walking. Chains on shot, they talking. Instagram, they stalking. Bet I'm getting paid for walking, yeah. I'm that got dog. Acting like he off. Cook that like sauce. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Wrapped in Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Wrapped in Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been boy, I've been naughty McCoy. No Marky Ray, come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my everything, got to the cash, ain't got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one made my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. He think he Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue, then I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you, I'm just being blunt. Sports Ferrari got the back like a. That's to the side of the bench. I keep it a bitch. I keep me a text. I leave you a message. I made a mess. I went for the best. Go like a chest. I be the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like. Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash, ain't got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one made my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. Get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride. That is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you when we on around. Be hating when feet on the ground. Got the legit with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah that's for all my C's. I be with the bees like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my feet. And usually I like repetitive beat, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm saying girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of G's. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told her feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning, high tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, flat kick it, still toe pigeon, young like slizzy, get back with you, step back, hit him with the step back switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might glisten, might triple, it might hit you, free G walker, that might, I been really, when he pull up, they gon' think that he went platinum up it. I'm just floating on the river, please be early, please be gorgeous, please be with it, please be for it. Let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8 while I do it, let me control it, I can control it, with one hand, maybe with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou. We're again, another Saturday night at Redbird Stadium. Make sure you make your way to the snack bar. We got honey buns, hot chips and cheese, Kool-Aid pickles. We got everything. Just make sure you don't eat on the steak floor. I repeat, do not eat on the steak floor. We got time
like Tron on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flags come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God blessed you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, anticipation when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind's in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait, I just
yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing of yesterday. Keep my head up over water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima of oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is. Bye bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You do it for me.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak, was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Bold, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Bold, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it breathe. On the better things. 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 On the better things.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build an ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo.
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. 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 Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticin. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintaining. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Right. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Any food left on your plate. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Any getting in your way.
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. 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 Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend, 'cause these feelings are.
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack.
See, I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. What does it matter if it ends? But I don't wanna live in silence. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend, because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
This love's a heart attack. What doesn't matter in the end?
What doesn't matter anyway? What doesn't matter?
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly, live forever. Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it,
fly.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I hissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Prada and Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, swear you go wetter, huh? On go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale on my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slide some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy and they leaked. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine they seen? I went from the Roy to South 20 Dreams. The bridge got brain is shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New